Okay, welcome to MikeScottBaseball.com. Today we're going to be talking about the first base position. Okay, just covering some of the basics about coming over to find the bag, proper way to stretch after a ball. Okay, and then maybe a little bit of work on catching a ball up the line. Okay, first thing I want to talk to you about. Okay, coming to find the bag. Adam's going to help us out here. Okay, so I'm going to have Adam go over to the first base position. In just a second, I'm going to ask him to come over and find the bag. When you're coming over to find the bag, okay, you don't look at the bag the whole time that you're going over there. Okay, you keep your eyes on it, but you have to know the timing of your infielders. When you're coming over to the bag, you use your feet. Okay, you're going to come over, look at the bag, and then it's out of the corner of your eye. You know where it is. And you're coming over and you're getting your foot placed on the bag looking towards your infielders. Okay? Now, your foot that's resting on the bag, okay, is your throwing side foot. Okay? For you little leaguers still working on the first base position, make sure it's your throwing side leg is the one that ends up on the base. Okay? And you're grabbing after it mostly with the top half of your foot. Okay? You're not using your heel to stay on the bag. You're going to use the front edge of the bag. You're going to use the back, the long end of your foot right here to stretch to the bag. Okay, so I'm going to have Adam come on over and find the bag. Okay, now he's not going to look at the bag the whole time. He's going to get there in plenty of time, and he's going to use his corner of his eye to know where the bag is to pick up the ball. Okay, so I'm going to have him go back to his position. Now we're going to have a ball coming to him. Okay, basic thing I want to talk about here is when the ball is coming to you, do not stride early. Okay, I see way too many little leaguers. Okay, the ball's coming, they step this way way too early, and then the ball goes to the side. Okay, what you're trying to do is catch the ball over your glove side leg, your glove side knee. So if the ball's coming straight at, you're going to catch it right in here. If the ball goes over here, you stride to that side, you catch it over that leg, and the backhand you're going over here. Okay, you might have to position your foot slightly different. Okay, so we're going to go through a few throws here. Adam's going to come find the bag, and then you can just stay on the bag afterwards. Okay, here we go. Good. Okay, and here comes another one. So he's just going to stay on the bag, get his work in here. Okay, now we're going to go a little bit up the line here. He's going to stride towards the ball wherever it goes. Good, still catching it close to that knee. Again, up the line just a little bit. He's going to position his feet. There you go. Now when you're going to the backhand, this one's very important. Going to the backhand here, got to get that leg crossed over. Okay, if you don't have the leg crossed over, you're going to be off balance. Good. Okay, now those right there, with Adam catching those balls, you can see he's in good balance. He's not tipping over. Okay. Another important thing is to bend that front leg a little bit when you're catching it. You don't want to have stiff legs catching a ball. Okay. If a ball is too low, you won't be able to go down there and get it. Okay. Next thing is, after you catch a ball, you have to make sure that your foot comes off the base. Now make sure it's after you catch a ball. Two reasons for this. There might be somebody else on base. You have to come off the bag and make a play somewhere else. But the other basic reason is you don't want a runner, okay, catching the back of your foot. Okay, even though your foot should be on this half of the base, okay, there are some runners that are going to take the middle part of the bag, okay, and they're going to clip you if you're not careful. So we're going to have a couple more throws here. Adam's going to come to the bag, find it, okay, then he's going to stretch the ball wherever it is. After the catch, he's going to come off the bag and make sure his foot doesn't get caught. So Adam's going to come to the bag. Here we go. Good. Okay. Last thing I want to talk about just quickly is a throw up the line. Okay. When a ball's coming up the line, okay, you might have to come off the bag, and that's fine. Your main job is to catch a ball. A lot of guys play on fields that do not have fences behind them. If the ball gets behind them, maybe it's as many as the runner can get. Okay. When you come off the bag, it's ball first, no matter what. If it's up high, if it's out here, if it's down here, it's ball first. Okay. Then if you have enough time, catch the ball and you just put it into the running lane, okay, and with that hopefully you can make a tag. Okay, so we're just going to try one or two of those. Good. One more. Good. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, please check back to MikeScottBaseball.com for more videos and more instruction, and hopefully we'll see you here soon. Thanks.
All right, today we're going to go over real briefly how to hold a runner on at first, take a throw from the pitcher, and put a good tag on the runner coming back in. Now ideally, you want to leave the runner enough space so he can come in and get to the bag unobstructed by you. The last thing you want is to be out here getting ready to receive the ball, hanging out over the baseline, and having the runner come in and hit you, which is perfectly legal. He's absolutely allowed to knock you over if you're hanging out in front of the base. Set yourself up right in front of the front left corner of the base. You want to put your foot about 6 inches away from the base, right towards the pitcher. Then when your left foot, point your toe right at the pitcher himself, and what that does is that opens up your chest. Give yourself a nice big target like this, and as you're doing it, you want to squat down a little bit, and right here you're in a good position to catch an errant throw or a good throw right on the tag. Now ideally, every good first baseman is going to expect that the throw is going to be bad. So always expect that the guy is going to throw the ball either over your head or in the dirt or up and down the line, and that way you're able to react a little bit more. So once you're set up, a couple inches out away from the base, front foot pointing right at the pitcher, show him both your hands right here. And once you're set up like this, you're ready to receive the throw. Now, as the throw's coming in, the base runner is also going to be coming in. So it's imperative that when the throw's coming, you don't go out here and try to reach for the ball. Because if you catch it out here, this is the tag play, we're going to have to bring the glove all the way back here to tag him. And he's going to look safe to the umpire. So ideally, you let the ball come to you. Let the ball travel till it gets right out in front of your front shoulder. And as it hits your glove, you want to take a direct line right to your back foot. Catch, swipe, and show the ball to the umpire. It's pretty easy. And once you get good at it, you'll even be able to pick balls in the dirt and get back to them. So set up, nice wide base, show your chest to the pitcher, let the ball come to you, direct tag right down on his hand.
No, no.
I normally try to stay pretty close to the bag so I don't have to go as far to tag the runner. So I'm basically about shoulder width apart, maybe a little more. I always have my hands on my knees, just ready to catch the ball whenever. I mean, you have to be ready for a bad throw. So in an athletic position, and I mean, just ready to react to the pitcher. If there's first and second, I'm always right behind the runner. And then bases loaded, the same thing, is right behind or right in front, depending on if the hitter will bunt or not. Lefty hitters, big pull guys, or if we're trying to save a run going down the line, trying to save doubles, I'm basically here and then one shuffle off to here, just so I could get back to that line on a hard line drive or a ground ball. With a righty, I'm here and I could get 2 to 3 shuffles out. So I'm here. I mean, it's still a dive back, but most likely a righty is gonna hit a ground ball into that hole, so that's what we're trying to prevent. I'm Andrew Stinson, and that's how you hold the runner on at first.
Okay, welcome to MikeScottBaseball.com video lessons. Today we're going to quickly talk about the first baseman receiving throws from the pitcher on pickoffs. Okay, now a couple basic things I'm going to have Adam go over right here. First of all, the correct way to set up. Okay, now what he wants to do, he wants to have his foot on the inside part of the bag right here, and this other foot is not directly at the pitcher. It's a little bit off to the side, probably facing between the pitcher and the catcher. Okay, this gives him a good base to move this way if he needs to. If you're stretched out straight towards your pitcher, you don't have a good base to move sideways. If you're a little off center, now you can come over and get the ball if you need to. So proper setup right there. He's going to show the glove to the pitcher. Okay, he wants to make sure that pitcher has something that you can see over there. If you have your hands low and a guy has a really quick move, you might not get the glove in the right spot. Next thing is the knees are bent, okay? You see a lot of first basemen, they kind of sit here with stiff legs, okay? You got to be ready to spring, okay, in case it's a bad throw, high throw, low throw. And also you want to be low because that's where the best tag will be to get a runner, okay? So what we're going to do first, okay, he's going to be in this position right here. We're going to have a couple throws come over to show you the basics. Okay, he's just nice and steady, nice and balanced. He's showing his glove right out here. Here comes another one. Good. Now, next thing that we're going to talk about, okay? The best throw that you could possibly get is right about here. It's not actually down here. It's right about this area. Because what you want to do, you want to try catching a ball for a good tag. You want to try catching it in the chest area as much as possible. So a low throw, you're going to get your chest down, try to catch in that chest area, so you can use your legs and your shoulders to put down a tag. So he's going to start putting down a tag, and he's going to put the tag right here. He's not going to go after the runner. He's going to try getting in front of the base before the runner gets there. So a few throws come in. Good. Now, that's the tough throw right down there, down low. We get a throw right here, you're going to see how much quicker and how much easier it is to handle. See? You can get much harder tag down. Okay? So one more throw coming in. Good. So what you end up having is you end up having a guy taking a lead, okay, getting off here. So he's going to get his correct position. He gets his set up there, the ball comes back. Okay? And if he has a good mobility to get over there, he can get the tag. One more. Ball comes over, comes in, he gets that tag before the foot can get back. Okay, thank you very much. Check back soon for more videos, and we'll see you soon. Thanks.